What up YouTube, Specroller here with another video, and this time it's an entry in my games I don't enjoy playing series. And the game we're going to talk about today is Raze's Hell. Raze's Hell is a third-person shooter video game that was released on April 21st, 2005 in North America and February 17th, 2006 in Europe, exclusively for the Xbox. As you can probably tell, I didn't find this game all that good, so let's talk about it. The story follows Raze, who lives on an alien planet. However, his home is attacked by cute little creatures called the Cutlets. These guys basically kill anything that is ugly. So Raze joins up with a group of other ugly creatures to fight in a war against the Cutlets. The story is alright. It's basically kind of a joke story. The whole joke of the game is that you're killing cute little creatures. Honestly, I actually think it is a pretty fucking funny joke. I guess I just fucking hate cuteness. I was worried that they were going to do a lot of gross out jokes, but I don't think there were any gross out jokes in the game. In fact, most of the jokes come from the Cutlets dishing out one-liners with very memorable voices that are kind of annoying, but that's kind of the whole point of the game. It makes you want to kill them even more. Now, I do think the story is pretty good, but you don't play the game for the story, so let's get on with the gameplay. This is another game that starts out kind of fun, but the more I played, the more problems I started to see with it. The shooting is pretty fucking good. You get plenty of weapons that I think Raze uses his mouth to shoot from. You have a machine gun, a weapon that's almost like kind of like a rifle, a shotgun, a full-blown sniper, and a rocket launcher, to name a few. However, the main problem I have with the game is that it is way too fucking hard. The first couple of levels are relatively easy, but it gets so fucking hard later on that it actually made me frustrated. And I played it on easy mode. That's how hard it is. Also, like what Camp Xbox said in his review, you are given a good variety of weapons, but you're not really allowed to experiment with them that much. Or even use the ones that you really want to use. This is because the game spawns in a ton of fucking enemies. Going in guns blazing is not really a viable option most of the time. You almost have to snipe enemies either with using the rifle or the sniper rifle. It really does slow down the pace of the game, which makes it far less fun. Now, I didn't really have an issue with the sentry cannons. I knew you were supposed to take them out from far away, but later they introduced these Cutlets with armor, and these bastards are the ones that really fucked me up in battle. With these guys, shooting them doesn't even seem to work half the time. They have an extreme amount of health, making them difficult to take down. A lot of the time, I didn't even know if I was making any progress. Using melee attacks seems to be the best way to take out these guys, but even that drains your health significantly because they're constantly shooting at you, so it all sucks. Even worse, chapters 8 and 9 love spamming these pricks all over the place. I raged pretty hard at these levels, especially chapter 9. I think that's it. I don't know what number it was, nor do I really fucking care. But there's this one chapter where you're climbing up a hill at night and you run into a bunch of these Cutlets with armor, and you also have to deal with taking down a fort with a cannon. Only problem is that they will fire as soon as you fire the rocket launcher, which is so fucking cheap, and it can take a good amount of your health down too. It doesn't really help that the fort takes like multiple shots from the rocket to go down. This is the point where I just fucking gave up. I couldn't take it anymore. I don't even know why they made this game so hard. I mean, if you're doing a game that is nothing more than a joke of you killing cute creatures, wouldn't you make it really easy? Or maybe that's like the whole point and they're trying to simulate how unstoppable the power of cuteness is. Either way, it's not really a game that I had much fun with. If you are able to enjoy it, that's totally fine. I'm not saying that you should hate it, but I think I made a pretty strong case for why I didn't enjoy it. Also, I just want to say this. Difficulty doesn't always make a game better. This game is not really hard in a fun way. It's hard in an arbitrary, frustrating way. There's just quite a few bugs and handicaps that really drag down the experience for me. Sure, Serious Sam had a ton of enemies, but they were usually very easy to take down, and if you were careful, you could easily not have half your health drop from their attacks. Even for the enemies that were tougher, there were more powerful weapons that clearly took them down faster. But most importantly, you could use any weapon you wanted as long as you had enough ammo for them. Raze's Hell has, on the other hand, has none of these luxuries. If it did, this game would have been a hell of a lot better than it is. But as is, it's just kind of lackluster. I really wanted to like this game, but I just couldn't. I don't know what to tell you. Anyway, I'm Spike Robot. If you like this video, you can subscribe to my channel, and I'm going to plug my Patreon and my Instagram. If you support me on Patreon, you can get exclusive updates on my next video. If you support me on And if you follow me on Instagram, you can see all the pictures I took in Venice, Italy, and other stuff. You can check those out if you want. See you next time. Honor the Freedom Machine goes.
War is the answer, like I told you before. You're a coward with no power, just to stay on the floor. If you're a man, be a man. Stop running your left.